Today's episode is sponsored by Horns Up Cassette Tapes. Please visit them on their Etsy store and relive some amazing killer tunes. Hello and welcome to a very special episode of Codename New 202, the Gen X for Gen X channel, and especially this episode. Man, what I got in store for you is going to be awesome. I know we've been talking a lot about retro tech lately, and we're about to do something that I haven't done for, must be like since 2000 and actually in the 90's, man. I haven't done this in so long, and many of you haven't done this either. So break out your Trapper Keeper, because we are going to open up a brand new cassette tape. That's right. This is a new cassette tape. This is the latest Tool album that came out in 2018. Fear in Column. This is actually the CD version that I bought when it came out. And once again, this is why physical music is so much better than streaming. Now, this is the CD of it, and this is the cassette. But pay attention, Swifties, Bieber, Billie Eilish, and what's that? Bieber and the Carpenter person. Listen, all you kids out there who stream your stuff, you don't understand how terrible. And I'm not talking about the actual music itself, which is, computer commercial jingles. But I'm saying that the way it is presented to you to listen to in your expensive earbuds is not a very good quality compared to your parents' CD player. And actually, a cassette tape's probably better quality than those iHeart or whatever stuff. But man, I'm so excited. Now, this is a special video. Horn Up Cassette Tapes, located in Boston, Massachusetts, was kind enough to send us this. He's located on Etsy, so anybody can go and visit his store and purchase good rock. I mean, then there's Metallica too, or Corporate Metallica, I forgot. They also have Corporate Metallica stuff there too. But other bands like Megadeth that are great, that never sold out. Tool is there. They have Judas Priest. All of the wonderful, amazing rock bands from our youth are available to buy in cassette form. So we're going to open this up, sample it, and I hope you guys, visit this Horn Up Cassette Tapes, and I think this is going to be good. And the thing is, we're going to use the Sony Walkman that we opened, the brand new one during the pandemic. My regulars know this is from 1995. It was a new in-box Walkman that we opened up. Speaking of that, I want you guys to stay tuned, because guess what? Your buddy Shabu, are you unearthed another new Sony Walkman. So stay tuned. Yes, we're going to do the unthinkable. We're going to crack this one open in a future episode. So stay tuned for that one. And hey, everyone got their Trapper Keepers? Good. All right. So let's take a look at this cassette tape, and let's take a trip down memory lane. Here we go. All right, so I'm pretty excited about this episode. I mean, when I saw this, when I, learned about this gentleman, I was kind of like, let's give it a try. But I have to say, this looks absolutely amazing. Let's take a closer look at it. Just very well. The presentation is very well. So we're going to open it up here. Man, I can't believe it's been over 30 years since I did this. Opening up a cassette tape. A brand new cassette tape. Wow. Oh, wow. I mean, if there's a texture to it. Shrink wrap. All right. Wow. I mean, it is very, of course, this is a reproduction of a cassette tape, which is not hard to do, but at the same time, the presentation is, I mean, you have these little, he's including the pamphlets, the lyric sheets. I mean, and that's why I have the CD, the actual CD to go along with it. And this is absolutely an amazing presentation. You know, very, very authentic. Let's take a look at the actual... Man, I haven't cracked open a new cassette in like God knows. Jesus. Wow. Is that cool or what? That takes skills to pay the bills right there. Horns Up Cassette Tapes, I tip my hat off to you, sir. This is just beautiful. Hey kiddos, do you get this with streaming? I don't think so. Look at that. The detail in it. Of course, Tool is known for their association with artist Alex Gray. Yes, I've been to, 7 Tool concerts in my life. And every single one of them is just freaking amazing. I was at the Hammerstein Ballroom in New York when Metralisis came out. That was pretty nuts. I think when 10,000 Days came out, where was I? Was I in Philadelphia? I don't know. But I also saw them in Florida twice, so that's pretty cool. I saw Perfect Circle. But man, this is beautiful. I mean, I can't stop looking at it. That's how amazing it is. Wow. All right, so let's look at the art inside the sleeve. Of course, it is very similar to the CD. And the whole reason behind this, you know, fans will know, they'll notice the RCA. And that's because that's what took Tool so long, is because they were in a battle with their record label. So that was kind of where they kind of went, look at that, Alex Gray art. If you don't know who Alex Gray is, definitely Google it. Well, it's not like, let's just say like your coworkers will give you weird looks if they see some of his images. It's not nothing pornographic or anything like that, but it's just like they'll be like, look at that, Maynard, Danny Carey, drummer, Adam Jones, Justin Chancellor. That's my hero right there. Being a bass player myself, I love Justin Chancellor. That bass he plays with is like, so that wall bass that he has is a very, very, the wood and stuff and that is that. And then Danny is just, Neil Peart, I think Danny Carey has taken Neil Peart's place as the best drummer on the planet currently. People that don't know much will say Chad Smith, whatever from Red. No, I'm sorry. Danny Carey is just amazing, and just Adam Jones' sound, that guitar that he makes it, and of course Maynard gets all the attention, and you know, he's weird and he likes to be weird. I mean, I think sometimes he goes out of his way to be weird, but I think he's a pretty cool guy. He's been doing a lot of jiu-jitsu lately, so, you know, good for him. But, again, between the news of Oasis reforming and Tool working on another album, there is hope for real music, real artists. And I know I said it, I have totally lost a lot of respect for Metallica because they don't stick up for anything. They're like, they're just a corporate entity now. Like, and seeing Metallica being blasted out of a pickup truck with Trump bumper stickers is kind of, disheartening. That's basically, it's just like, man, it's not right. Especially those early days. But anyway, I don't want to dive into that. I don't want to get into politics and all that shit. But anyway, yeah, I'm glad that Tool's working on a new album, and I'm looking forward to Oasis. We'll see if they make it. How about that? Those brothers, they'll, But this is very beautifully done. And the quality, I wish you could feel the quality of paper that is being used. But let's now move on to the ultimate test. So I'm going to fold this up. And this is just a wonderful presentation. Alrighty. Alright, so that's the side B. This is side A because Fear in column. You gotta wait. Remember, kids, you could hear it reeling. I'm going to fast forward a little bit just so we get the meat and potatoes of it, the heart of the song. We'll probably get a copyright strike, but, fuck it. It's not like I make monetary off of videos anyway. I don't give a shit. I mean, I'm playing it through my Sony headphones, and it sounds absolutely amazing. Wow. I'm really impressed with this presentation. This has been so much fun, and to think that 30 years since I opened a brand new cassette. Yeah, I mean, of course, it's a reproduction. But again, if you have the right audio equipment, then it should be no problem. And at the same time, it's still superior than streaming services, Spotify, whatever. Even this cassette tape. I know vinyl is big, whatever. I never jumped on board the vinyl. I still think CDs and mini discs are 1A, 1B as far as best source for music. But, cassette is not far behind. You just have to make sure it's well taken. It's not the ones that you take in the car. Like, those... If you find those, like I said in other videos, then but man, this is such an amazing presentation. Wow. I am very, very impressed. The quality, the attention to detail. This is something that is worth every freaking penny. And you got to support guys like this because this is a labor of love, man. I mean, yeah, actual burning creating the cassettes. That's like the easy part. All of this stuff, the 3D printing, and that cassette tape. My God, I just want to put that around as a fucking necklace. That is so damn cool. But this is a thumbs up. Go visit this shop on Etsy. Tell them I sent you, and find a freaking used Walkman and get back into this shit because music should be earned, as you saw, as I mentioned in my little short there. Yeah, it's cool for the convenience side, but sitting there holding a CD or cassette tape and just lying in bed, wondering what the future holds or just not even thinking about anything. Those were the days, man. Those were the fucking days. Anyway, this is Shabu RU. I hope you enjoyed this trip down memory lane. And stay tuned. We're going to feature another amazing person who's helped me, and it's because of you guys, the viewer, that kind of connected us together. So stay tuned for that. That should drop in a day or two. But this is Shabu RU. Very happy. Signing off. Have a good one.